Oh, hello, Mad Ones. Hello and welcome again to another episode of Art with Mad Mel. I am the host, the Madman himself. Thank you for being here. Hello, Skull. Welcome. Oh, I hope you guys are ready for a show tonight. Since we've been doing vampires, I want to give you guys a vampire picture. The last of the little group, and then, time permitting, depending how far we get, I don't know. Well, I'm just going to just draw to my heart's content. I've just been feeling like doing a little bit of art today, so I'm just going to let the inspiration just flow, if you guys don't mind. So, I hope everybody's doing well today. Hope you guys are having a good Tuesday so far. Almost done with the month, halfway through. Can you believe that? Man, flying through time, dude. Just flies. Stay still for no one. But today we're going to do some digital work. Yes, that's right. I do actually put pencils and pens and stuff in my hair. You never know what's in this madness, this heap of insanity. But the mad doctor has to look the part, be the part. But this is the man right here that controls everything. Say hello, Madman. The man. Oh. He said hello to everyone. He said hello to the new ones that are here. And he said that he hopes that you enjoy the show today and maybe become another mad one. We are almost at 220 subscribers. We're getting up there. Amazing. Just everything's happening and it's cool. So, what we're going to do here first is I'm trying to get things in order. Let's see here. There we go. And no, what am I doing? I'm grabbing the wrong thing. Too many things on the screen. Too many things on the screen, too many things happening. But we got some music coming up, so you know how it goes. We're going to do this like we normally do. Going to pause that, because we're not doing that a second time. Automated stuff never works that well. So, automation sometimes just ain't really all that great. But we're going to go on ahead and play all, and then I'm just going to do the roulette wheel and see where we're going to stop today. Like we always do. Here we go. Let's see. We're going to go completely out of the A's. This is all A's here. Now we're in the B's. I want to see if I find something I like. Let's see, please turn down the volume. Oh. Just a bit. Yeah, I didn't have the volume set right. And some of this music is louder than others. Yeah, we'll do this. How's this? There we go. Anyways. Let's go to the screen. Oh boy, what do we have here? There we go. So we're going to be working on this today. This is going to be the picture for today here. So it's going to be the last vampire picture. I got something really neat for the background, right? Hopefully it's lower now. I guess you guys should be able to hear me okay. Yeah, that should work. So, for the background, what I want to show. Go back here. I think I just missed it. Nope. If I can find it. So that's going to be the background, is this eclipse right here, right? So we're going to put this back here. That's going to be a little bit later. Okay, so first things first, we're going to do the line work like we normally do to get the line work going for this. So let's get zoomed in here and just figure out what we're going to do. I got a vampire palette, right? So this gives us all our normal black and red, grays and silvers, and even slight golds So we're gonna have that so we can work with that. Great, thanks. Fantastic. So we're gonna use these, and hopefully we can get this to look pretty nice today. Let's see. There we go. You can bring it up a tad bit louder if you need to. See, that's the worst part about this, like, audio. Sometimes it wants to act right. Like, I can set it to 40, 43. 43 works sometimes. And then sometimes it'll act a donkey, and then it won't want to do anything like it's supposed to. So, let's see. We're going to get this ear, right? Want to go for, thanks. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. So, there we go. There. There we go. There we are. Alright. So we've got that kind of destination of where we're going to go. Right? And that's what I use these models for. I figure I'll just tell a little example of what I'm doing. So I use the 3D models to kind of give me a guideline of where I'm, basically where the picture is going to be, where I want it to be. And some people think that that's cheating. It's not. It's literally just using it as a resource, because everything else you're doing yourself, right? Like, you'll see what I'm talking about. That's not the actual finger, and I'm drawing the actual fingers, right? Oh yeah, by the way, I got a whole slew of videos that I'm trying to get put together. I got little cuts, right? Like, because my commission job is almost done. That painting should be done this week, so, which is nice, because my client's picking it up Saturday. So I'm happy about that. And, you know, I think that's going to be great, because they told me that I could have a little bit more time, and they're not in a rush, but, you know, I do a good job, and, you know, I'm good at what I do, so, I mean, it didn't take me that long once I knew what they wanted, you know. For me, it's very easy, doing commission jobs, and I want to talk about that, doing commission work, since it's that time of year. People usually want stuff because, you know, Halloween, and grotesque monsters and all that. I get requests for that quite a bit. You know, and it's one of those things like, yeah, during summer months and things like that, I don't really, you know, I don't get a lot of commission work asked for or needed. But during this time of the year, oh yeah, it's happening all the time. They're literally giving us what's this? They're literally giving music a bit. Oh, let's see, what's going on with that? Oh boy. Let's see here. Alright, I'm going to leave it right here. Right here seems to be a decent spot. I can't hear it that well on my end because it's coming literally through the speakers. So, and that's the weird thing with sound. That's the weird thing with these damn apps and technology. Thank you, by the way, Skull and Demetria. Thank you for telling me. Because, yet again, I don't hear it on my end. And even when I do sound checks and things, because I have to do small little recordings before I start the stream, show you behind the curtain a little bit, you know. I do my sound checks and everything, it sounds okay. It sounds alright. But then when I'm actually like, oh shit, showtime, then everything wants to act a donkey. And I just never understand that. But I think it's just an OBS thing, you know. And I give OBS a lot of grief. I do. I give them a lot of grief. But I mean, shit, you know, it's nice. It's a nice software for what it can do. And, you know, streaming is hard. It's a business, you know. But I digress. Back to what I was saying about commission work. So, doing commission work, or what I've found, and doing commission paintings, and what I've had in the past. Now, I've had people, and I'm not throwing shade, I've had people say, oh, well, I don't want to pay X amount of money for the project that you're doing. Fine, okay. But, you know, there are different things that you're paying for, you know, like, I paint in neon paint. You guys have seen that, different things. And, I've perfected my skill to be able to, especially do the layering to get the glow in the dark effect to work. And people want that with like monsters and different stuff. And nothing wrong with that, but you know, it's hard when the client doesn't know what they really want. They say, oh, I want a monster that looks like this. And, you know, I can either pick up what you're saying or not. You know, and sometimes it gets to a point, like I had a pumpkin one time. They wanted me to make like a spooky house, and it's still in my closet. There we go. Yeah, that way. Camera directions is inverted, right? So, but it's back that way in the closet, and I haven't done anything with it. I wanted to redo it to sell it, but I just haven't. And it's nothing more than just the fact that I just haven't put any effort into it. And then partially because I like the painting as it is. And, you know, sometimes that sucks that, you know, you have a client that wants something and then they can't make up their mind. They choose to not want to go through with the project or want to back out. And it's okay if that happens. Because that happens sometimes. You can't force a person to think of something that they can't think of it. If they're adamant about, oh, I want to be involved with it, and I want to have my own interaction with you. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with that if you want to be part of the process, but do know that you wanting to be part of the process and not understanding how to manifest what you're thinking, and you're speaking to someone who can, but you're trying to limit what they're doing, you're going to come out with a failed product. It isn't the artist's fault. It's your fault. And not trying to point blame. And that's not what this is. It's not pointing blame. It's just, you know, that's something that happens with commissions. Not all the time. Now, some people, you might just have an easy way of going. And I've had that. Like this project here. Easy going. They knew what they wanted. They showed me a reference. Boom. Easy. Finished. They said, I trust your judgment. Cool. And, you know, it's just, if you are trying to do that, or is that something that you want to do, it's just, you know, you're going to have to deal with clients that may or may not know what the hell they want. And, I mean, that's what happens with why graphic design and graphic art and things like that, we have the ability to manifest things from people's thoughts, you know, into reality. And it's a good thing to have. It's a good skill to have, you know. this picture has a lot of remnants of things from this game called V Rising. Me and the Duchess like to play that game. Not as much as we play other games because Grim Dawn's probably our favorite game that we like to play. But definitely this is going to be kind of a representation of our characters in the game. So that's why I wanted to do this, because it was like, well, I can't do vampires without me and the Duchess's characters being in here, because they were really cool. And it's a fun game. If you ever get a chance to play it, definitely check it out. If you like a survival kind of top-down, dungeon crawler. Some people might be like, it's not dungeon crawler, it's blah blah blah, whatever. It's like Diablo, top-down. You make your vampire, you build your castle, you run around, you fight people, you fight these people, and when you get their blood essence, it gives you knowledge, and then you unlock other stuff like different building materials and all that mess. It's fun, but it's one of those things that you kind of need more people to play. I mean, you can't play it by yourself. It's just kind of a slow go. I don't care about this song too much. I can get rid of this. There we go. So yeah, so this is going to be them, and just giving an idea of what I want to do with like the pants and the legs. Okay, there we go. Or I could do just some future tech, like augmented. Yeah, we'll do that. And then you go with the cyberpunk stuff again. Why not? Why not? It's fun. You're gonna that's what you're gonna be known for, doing that. I'd rather be known for that than something else. By the way, how many of you guys do tabletop gaming? Like, I don't know, Dungeons and Dragons or any of that stuff. If you do, say yeah, or say something in the chat. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I mentioned it before in stream. It's fun. I'm trying to get some people together to play the Cyberpunk game, which a lot of people didn't know that Cyberpunk 2077 is based on the game, the tabletop game, the Cyberpunk tabletop game. So, a lot of people didn't know that, and it's interesting. It's like, yeah, that's a big staple to that. So we're done with the 3D model. Okay, so now we can get rid of that, right? And then we come back here. So the first layer, we're gonna thin that up, right? And then we're gonna come in here like we normally do with the second layer, and this is where we start tightening up everything. This is where we're gonna start getting the clothes and the outfit and the cute little stuff. And yeah, we're gonna kind of give it like a more of a aristocratic cyber goth look to it. We're gonna give it a real it's gonna be interesting. Like I said, I've been reading a lot of that Vampire Hunter D book, so I got an idea of something I want to do, since these would be considered the nobility, right? So I get so tired of this thing sometimes. Alright, let's see here. Let's start the ear. First off, what we need to do is do the border in the back, right, across, so we can put the moon back here. And I'm not really that concerned about it. I'd rather have the horizon line proper, right? So that's fine. I can come in here real quick and just go boo doo 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 doo, just like that, and no harm, no foul. Maybe take that back. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna be it. And then we can put that there. Cool. Alright. Let's see what we got here. So, I'm trying to think of what do I want to talk about today, if anything. Sometimes I just feel like, oh well, you know, I guess I want to just talk about something, but there we go. There we go. Alright. Oh, man. Get that crust out of my eye. Yeah. Do you guys ever run into that sometimes? Like, you just, throughout the day, you're just like, man, I can't ever get that, like, sleep grime from out of my eyes. Like, it doesn't matter what you do, you just can't get it out of your eyes. Like, I run into that a lot. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just have dried out eyes. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I just have dry eyes. Dry eye man. You know, what's your special power? I have crusty eyes because they dry out. That is my special powers. Halt, evildoer. My eyes are crusty. You know, like, what? Is that your special power? Yes, crusty eyes. You know. Yes, her breasts are very large. So, what? Oh, well. Sandy eyes. Yes, indeed. Yep. And I have really long eyelashes, so that's what even makes it worse. So it's like, it'll get like right here in the sides, and then it'll just go right across. I thought it was from a fan, because I have a fan in here, and in this, the best way I put it in the studio, that's what I call it, my studio, because this is my studio for now, One day I will have a much better one, and that is the goal. Always dream for bigger and better, right? And that's the idea. Dream for bigger and better. Ooh wee, there we go. You know she's gonna be sexy, right? You guys know that, right? Like she's gonna be it. Like I'm thinking like a vampire Questus from Final Fantasy VIII, kind of that deal. That's the inspiration for her, right? So that's what I'm thinking about, you know. But don't trip out because of the skin tone, though. It's a fictional character. What does that mean, Mel? Which I've had somebody actually ask me this. Like they've seen my artwork, you know, before in the past. And I'm just bringing this up because it isn't really that big of a deal. It makes me laugh, actually, if you really want to know it. I've had somebody bring this up in the past before, and I never really thought much about it. And this is something I choose to do, and I'm sharing this with you guys, not because it really matters. It does, but it doesn't. Like, I want to do this because this is the type of art I want to do. So, most of the characters I've been working on and have been working on in my own spare time have been people of color that look like me, you know? And there's nothing wrong with that. I usually don't do that. And it's nothing of anything besides just characters I normally would do look different. And, you know, they all look in different nationalities. Now, there's nothing wrong with either way. I'm choosing to do that. But I've had people ask me, like, why don't you do that more often? Why do you not do that? And I've had that in the past, and I'm, you know, never really thought much of it, but I kind of like doing that. You know, it is something I do like to do. So that's also in the content that I'm going to be showing more often, because I figured, why not? Why not show that? Because that's also some of the stuff I do as well, and I like to have representation of myself. You know, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. There's only one madman. There's only one me, right? There's not gonna be another cyber goth, mad art scientist, psycho. I don't even know what the hell I would be considered. Yeah, psycho's good. No, but anyways, yeah. But you know what I'm saying. I guess you guys understand. It's just, yeah, I just always thought that was interesting. And it's usually people who are not artists who say that. Like non-artistic people. And I think it comes from a place of like being confused in a conversation. And I'm a person of patterns. I look at patterns. Like if I see a pattern of something like for example, if you keep pushing on a pool door, after the third time, it's either A, there's something wrong with you, or B, there's something wrong with your mind. You know, maybe you're not seeing that well, or maybe you're not capable of reading that well. You know, after a while, you start to see a pattern in something. And it's like, oh, well, that's just what you do, or that's just what they do. So, yeah, just watching patterns is a nuisance. It's a gift and a curse. That's a whole another conversation. But that looks nice. And see, I lost my damn train of thought. Shit. Well, I guess whatever I was talking about wasn't even that damn important. Sometimes that happens to me. Because I'm thinking about 30 damn different things at once. Like, I just remembered, oh, I made dinner, right? But I didn't eat it. Like, it's still in the damn kitchen. Like, I'm like, oh man, I need to eat. because I didn't eat, and I'm like, oh wait, my dinner is in the kitchen. Mel, why didn't you eat your food? I don't know. You know, that kind of stuff. Sometimes, you know, it's hard being a mad genius. I wouldn't say that now. You don't seem like that much of a genius if you forgot to eat your food. Yeah, that looks pretty good, right? Not too bad. Not too bad. Wowee, yes, yes indeed. No, we're gonna back that up. I'm kind of glad that I'm doing this digitally and not with, not by paint, because I can kind of finagle some stuff a little bit better here. And this is where the fishnet stuff, all the cool detail mess will come into play. First off, I need to know where. Okay. Sometimes you have to look back at your reference, right? Nothing wrong with that. Oh, fool with all that. There we go. Alright. So we kind of got an idea of what this dress looks like. And I have to say it's looking pretty nice. Oh yeah, we're gonna try something different here. I just had a thought. What if we cut right here, alright? And we just trim that completely off. Right? Make her leg there. You know, and then you get that. And then right about here is when it does the taper, right? There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'm liking this so far. Looks good. Tighten it up a little bit because it looks a little sloppy in some areas and some areas not so much. So I'll get this little drape here fixed, right? And then once we get that done, then it'll make sense. But remember, make it make sense, right? Man. There we go. Let's fix the foot. There we go. Alright. Wow. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Let's see, we gotta do something here. Make that thicker. That thicker. Alright. Okay, hey. Help me understand the Drew. Oh, help you understand what I'm drawing? Is that what you were asking? I know that was a mistype on your phone. I understand. What I'm drawing is I'm using. It's a vampire, right? And it's based off the characters me and the Duchess have for our characters on a game called V Rising. It's kind of a basis. That's where the idea came from, was from those two. But about to see what we can create here, right? But I'm also going to give it kind of a cyber goth feel to it, so it's not going to be just all straight, normal vampire stuff, right? It'll be a little cyberpunk-esque. I have an idea. I'm going to see if we can make it work. Usually we can, but we'll see. I'm not trying to overplay it. Oh, you like her dress? Yeah. You know my work. I ain't gonna let the dress just go by without being somewhat pretty, right? Oh man. Let's take a minute here. Let's figure this out. Ugh. Whoa, man. Tell you what. I don't have any eye drops. That sucks. I was thinking about maybe some eye drops would work, but don't have any eye drops. That sucks. That really sucks. And I did, but I ended up having to throw it away because apparently eye drops go bad, like most stuff over time. Let's see here. I don't feel like being bothered with this song either. I'm actually just not a fan of that song, whatever. This is so good. Thank you. Thank you very much. I always gotta bring out the best for last, right? The other two were awesome, but gotta say the best for last. And see, what's going to be cool is when I get done with this is going to look like something that somebody wants to wear. By the way, if anybody knew how to make outfits like this, oh, I would love to have an outfit like this. I'll rock the shit out of this. I ain't even gonna lie. I'll rock this thing so hard. And the first thing, someone will look at me and be like, what planet did you come off of? I'm like, I came off the planet from the planet Yes. That's where I came from. And from the planet Yes, we like to party. And we dress hard as shit. And you can't stop us because we don't understand that. We don't understand no energy. And then they would combust into flames. That's what we do here. No, we don't want nobody to combust into flames. That's bad, you know. Man, I ain't gonna lie, that's hard as shit. Yeah. Ugh. This is sinister. Oh, and by the way, I've been working diligently today. This is part of the reason why I'm so tired. I was working on the store. Got a decent amount of images that I'm going to be selling for $9.99. Digitals that you can download from the Etsy store. I will post in the Discord and also on this channel and probably on social media as well, the link to the store again. But it's going to take me a little bit because I figured out how to get all of that back end mess to work. But anyways, yeah, I have the digital images that you see me working on normally here on the channel. You could buy that there soon, and you don't have to worry about shipping or anything. It's just a digital download, so you can make your own poster or whatever you want to on your own. This allows everybody to be able to easily get something, and you know, helps me out in the long run too. So there you go. See, in Vampire Hunter D, the books, all the great houses, they had an insignia, like a jewel of some sort that allowed them to get into their it was like a biometric thing that they had, that they read their tag. So I'm going to make something similar to that. Nah, it's too jagged. There we go. Ah, you said question? What you got? What kind of question do you have, Demetra? I am listening. What kind of question do you have? Yes. Let's see here. Do what? Let's see, they can both stand in her. I think I might be missing that. See, they can both stand in her dollar. What, her chest? Is that it? Am I missing that? Am I getting this wrong? Can they both walk along in that dress? Can they both walk along in that dress? I mean, the dress isn't that long. I mean, it's just in one spot. If you're trying to say it's long, which is funny. But no, it's not really that long. Hold on a second. No. What am I sitting on? Uncomfortable chair mess. Damn. Hold on a second. Stupid chair. It's that weird shit. Explain her dress. I mean, literally just is open in one leg and it loops around. So literally like where one leg is at is just cut open in that one spot. So that's how that works with that, because you know it's that's how that would be described. It's just cut open in one spot. And let's see. Good question, by the way.
Yeah. That's the fun.
My bad. I worked it out. I was seeing something all along. Oh, it's okay. No problem. A lot of times you will see optical illusions, stuff that may or may not be there in the picture or may be slightly distorted. That's just how some of these pictures that I draw, how they come out, you know. Can't really control that. Not much of what I can really do with that. There we go. Oh, my. Okay, cool. So we got that. Yep. And then we'll come back in here and just start cleaning some of this up and fixing it. There we go. There we go. No, this is a perfect reference I can use because I have a jacket like this. It's actually got a cape on it.
I love you, sugar.
Thank you, and have a nice day. Oh. Thank you, and have a nice day. Oh boy. We're gonna change this real quick. I don't like that funky look to it. I can make it look better, right? You know? Why not? Oh boy. Dang, that didn't look right. Okay. Hold on. What do we have here? Cool. Let's see. What are we looking for here? Oh, we're going to go to the next layer. That's right. I'm going to take the eyes off, the eyelashes. We're going to get rid of the face. Cool. Alright, so we got that. Okay, there's the second layer, third layer coming up. Layer 3, this is where it gets darker because we're going to darken it up. And this is where we start doing all the shading and all the cool stuff right here. So, let me get myself situated. Daggum eye, man. Give me another piece of candy real quick. See what's going on over here with the chat. Oh, got 8 views so far, not bad. Okay. Some new tool I haven't played with is something called Shade Assist. I don't even know what the hell it's supposed to do, but I'm assuming it's supposed to assist me with shading from the sound of it, but who knows. By the way, since we're already on this layer, man. Okay, so we got that, right? There we go. Yeah, how's that? Yeah, sure. Oh, she had a great big breast and oh. Let's see what you say. This looks so cool. Thank you very much, Skull. Appreciate that. Now I'm trying to figure out if I want to use a strap. If they have, I do. I actually do have a strap here. Aha. You know, it's okay once you figure out what you want to do. Alright? Once you figure out where you want it to be, then you can just go back a layer and get rid of the placeholder, right? That's how I look at it. Find where I want it to be, and then excuse me. Can I change the angle? Oh, I can. Well, aren't you the greatest? There you go. Put a little spike action there, right? You know? Why not? I don't want that there. Hey now, you bum. Whatever, that's fine. Both will have piercings on their face. Because I can. There we go. Sometimes I like to use this just to give it a nice even look. I can do pretty well with my, you know, actually drawing it, but if I can use a brush that can get the same effect, cool. Saves me the trouble, right? I just need a little bit bigger. That's what you said. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, that actually looks pretty cute. I like that. But that's not what we're gonna do there. Oh no. That is going right here. This is where all of this is going. I need a haircut. I can actually say that my hair has gotten to a point where I need to do something about it because it's getting on my nerves. Oh yeah, look at that. Now, this is, yeah. 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 I like this. Shoot. This is... Look at that. Yeah. Oh, whoa. We need to get that down. We need to get that figured out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's sexy, boy. Look at that. Oh no. Oh no. What? This is how they come after me. They're gonna be like, it's too sexy. Stop them. You need to shut his stream down. He's showing too sexy stuff. I think this one might be one. Yeah, we're gonna make this a little bit more opaque. Yes, indeed. There. All right. Cool. So now we have to give her a little something for her dress. First things first, we got to fix the line work at the bottom because nothing's going to work without this line work being straight. So let's fix that, and that would be right about here. But Mel, you used the pen, right? Like, why didn't you just... See, I can finagle it myself if I really needed to, but I just choose not to because... There we go. Alright, let's see. Oh, that looks stupid. I'm trying to give him a robotic something. Might as well go on ahead and do the face. Oh man, I almost forgot what the hell was going on there for a minute. Let me change this song. Kind of just zoned out. Sorry, I lost my whole where I was, what I was doing. I don't know what happened to me. Certain music I have here, man, if it drones on too long, I can get lost in the sauce. Let's back it up. Let's see what we got here. Hold on. Yo, this is something, man. Look at that. Yeah. I'll fix that nose. Oh man. My shoulder keeps hitting this sucker. Let's change his nose up. I don't like his nose. Alright, I'm just putting the pre-shaped lines for her hair. Right? Yeah, look at this guy. Wait, no, I don't like the hair. The hair looks kind of stupid. I want to keep that much of it. And for her, let's fix these ear things, because I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to have her head come out here. Yeah, there we go. Now let's fix her ears. I'll make these cool as shit, though. If I want to do it right, right? If you're gonna do it, Mel, do it right. Alright, let's get in here and do it right then. So, Mad Ones, is there anything new going on in anybody's life so far? Anything new at all? Just curious. If you ain't got nothing going on, that's okay too. You know, sometimes it's good not to have anything happening than to have something happening. So, Target ain't responding. I understand. Have you tried to contact them by chance? Sometimes you have to contact them, which is kind of a pain, you know. And even when you do, you know, they might give you the whole, oh well, you know, we'll contact them. You can contact them. You can poke. You don't want to be a nuisance, but you can poke back. But that's unfortunate, though, that they haven't reached back. My 2 cents in it would have been, I don't know. I would at least try to call them back and just see, because you know, you never know. And I always think of it as, some people say, oh, don't pressure them because, you know, they may not like that. Well, you know, screw what they like. I mean, shit, they're looking for people, you know. You need to be responsive and let people know what the hell you're doing, instead of just like, oh man, we want somebody, but then you're not talking to people or letting someone know. I mean, that's all they need to do, is just be halfway decent, just tell you yes or no. Shit, let you go if they're not going to do anything. You know, that's the thing about these places, trying to apply for places. They don't ever think about your time being valuable, you know. But what do I know? What does Mad Mel know, right? What do I know? Draw your pictures, crazy man. That's what they tell me to do, you know. But don't worry, Target's like that. They did me like that when I tried to apply for them. you know, and then they wanted to work me like a slave when when they found out that, oh, I have good work ethic. That's, you know, yep. Oh. That queasiness of not eating dinner finally caught up with me. Man, what a weird spike that was. It was like, ugh. Mel, you gotta eat. You gotta stop doing that to yourself. I know. I'm terrible at that. Well, I make a joke sometime with people I know about when I say that. They'll say, Mel, why aren't you eating? Well, you know, hey man, you need to eat something. Why did you just forget to eat? And then I say what I always say, and then they don't like it and usually shuts it down. What do I say? I usually say, well, I consider it training for when, you know, we have famine and no food, and then they don't like that. Then they get all bent out of shape. And they're like, hey, you shouldn't be making fun of that kind of stuff. And I'm like, man, womp 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 womp. You know what I mean? So like, who cares? Well, I care. You know, I don't want to make anybody just completely just lose their mind. Hey, can I ask you guys a question without this sounding weird? I want to go on and ask this. Who has been feeling like not motivated much at all? Kind of like everything's kind of just like whatever, just blah. Or is it just, or am I just feeling a sense of burnout since I've been working so hard? Because I kind of just had this sense of like blah, like just blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't explain it, and I don't want to be on here making everybody feel like bad or anything. Like, oh, Mel's feeling bad. He ain't pumped up. He ain't gassed up. And it's not I'm in a bad mood or anything. I'm not. By no means. And no, I'm not trying to sabotage my stream. I'm just curious, because, like, I was talking to a friend not too long ago, a couple of days ago, and I'm just like, dude, I don't even, video games ain't cutting it for me. Just certain things, just me. You're feeling that too? Yeah, it sucks. Like, you just kind of like, whatever. Like, just, you know, and I don't know. Some people say, oh, it's depression, or you gotta change it. I think we've all, if you're living and you've got a pulse in your body, I think we've all kind of just reached that point of like, just slightly fed up, right? You know, it's just like, what in the hell is even happening? You know, and I'm not getting into any like politics stuff or any mess like that, you know, because that, what good is that going to do? But you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's intertwined with it, and everything's all mixed together. It just feels stupid. Just everything feels kind of dumb, except for being here. This is fun. I enjoy this. This is something I enjoy. And it's not like I don't have any joy in my life. I do. It's just seems like everything's just the same old shit. You know, you do something and it's either you worrying about someone, who you're going to upset, or what you're going to upset, or what, you know, just a bunch of, just always something. Just always something. It's like, shit, what's the point? You know, but... see. What did you say there? I wish I can't forget to eat food, finds a way to my mouth. That's funny. Yeah, sometimes, I mean, a lot of times, and I get that too. Like, sometimes I just forget. Like, I just don't even think about it. Me and the Duchess are really bad with that, you know, and Cause it's just one of those things that I just forget. We both do. We kind of just get busy doing stuff, and it's easy to forget. But I want to make this easy on myself. There we go. I feel it also. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think we're all burnt out. We're just tired of all of this. I don't know. I don't know, man. I just, you kind of just get to a point where it's like, shit, just do something if you're going to do something. I don't know. Like I said, the friend I was talking to, we had a little bit of a conversation. I don't know if I don't think I upset them, because we kind of just understood each other where we were coming from with it. And they were like, yeah, I can see that. I can see where, no, that ain't gonna work. That looks like a bunch of donkey punches in a burlap sack. We the people are tired of the bullshit in life. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. I can see that being a possibility. Everybody's, being told eat the sandwich, and we're all getting kind of tired of eating the sandwich. I can see that. I can see that people are getting kind of fed up with it. I can also see that there's a large group of people that are wanting something to happen because they spent their whole life savings on buying stuff for them to be protected from something that may or may not actually happen, and they want something to happen. Therefore, we live in a world that produces the threat. What do I know? Alright? What do I know? I'm just drawing vampires and sexy women. It's kind of a dull situation, if you ask me. Like, the fact that we've been sold out. And the fix is in, we've all been sold out. It's kind of just a shit case. We never had an opportunity or a chance. Oh, Mel, you're speaking so ill and so bad. Why? More upbeat, happy stuff, I suppose. But if I can't talk here, where can I talk, right? There we go. Let's back it up so you guys can get a good look at it. Yeah, that's hot. Oh, here. Yeah, that's right. 'Cause I did it last time and they didn't do anything, so why not, right? You know, it's definitely hard. I'm gonna say this. Changes and transitions in people's lives make things difficult. I've thought about that. Kind of like me looking at this picture, like how the transition happened. I'm just thinking about, like, this went from looking like something that didn't have much shape, form, or anything, and now it looks like this, right? So, you know, I guess just things just metamorphosize and change over time. Oh man, I'm drinking out of myself, right? So pretty, thank you. I just can't wait to color it and put all the detail in the background and all the other stuff with it. You know, I'm about to do her hair, and I just wanted to, you know, just the look of it. Just there's a specific look, and I really like the fact that I have my own style. Like like you can distinctively tell, like, oh man, that's Mel's work, right? And I like that. I like the fact that you can look at my stuff and actually tell, like, oh, that's his work. Uh-oh. Well, that's 10 o'clock. Yeah. Yeah. Now I'm about to do something crazy with this even. Alright. Like, oh. But no, I needed the coarse texture. So that way I can come through here and do and I want big curls too. Like I want yeah. Yeah, what? 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 Ugh, get out of here. Hello, madam. Who are you? Yet again, just get yourself cheered up. I might tone the hair down a little bit. So I got the right sizing. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Alright. What do we think? Hot damn. Yeah. Ooh, wait. Look at that face. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good with that. Oh, what is this? Nope. There we go. He looks like a damn rooster. I don't like that. Oh no. Gonna change the music. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay, let's darken it up. And then I think after that we should be done for tonight. At least I'll try to get him darkened up. I think we had a pretty good show tonight. I know I wasn't very talkative, but you know, some nights you don't have to talk all the time. I think that if you enjoy what's going on, sometimes you don't even have to really talk. And I know sometimes I lose my train of thought because I got 30 things going through my mind at once. You know, so. But I'm glad that you guys were able to come and spend some time with me today and get to look at some new art. And I hope that maybe this might have inspired you to want to go draw or anything like that. And if it did, hey, you know, enjoy yourself. Only thing I can tell you, like I mentioned in my video, anyone can draw. As long as you're having a good time with it, that's all that really matters. You know, it don't matter how good it looks or whatnot. If you're having a good time creating it, don't let nobody tell you anything otherwise. And that goes with anything that you do in your life. If you're happy with what you're doing and you're not hurting no one or yourself, you know, not causing anybody or yourself any grief or any problems, there shouldn't be a problem with you enjoying your life, you know. And I think it's going to be a better place. Are you heading out? Well, good night. I hope you have a good night, Skull. Good luck with that. I hope that they give you a call. Hope they let you know something at least. Rooting for you still. Hope that you get it. And if you guys out there are enjoying the content that I create, definitely hit that subscribe button if you don't mind. If you don't want to, that's fine too. If you enjoy watching and don't want to have the algorithm know what's going on with you and stuff, I get that as well too. We got plenty of people that watch that don't want to be signed in. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, YouTube wants certain things to be done a certain way, so, you know, but they're still watching, so that's still cool. So thank you all for your support. You know, thank you for helping this man live his dream. You know, that's the only thing I can say. Thank you for helping me live my dream, regardless if I get any more people or not, or grow anymore or not. You know, I have to be happy with that for my own sake. You know, not everybody truly understands or knows my story, but I can say at one point in time in my life I wished to be where I'm at right now, and I'm actually sitting here doing it. So, you know, everybody's life is different, but you know, you can't give up on hope or the dream. Never give up on it, regardless of how sad the world may be or how bad things may get. Never let go of the dream, never let go of hope. And kiss my ass, Mel, you don't know nothing. You're right, I don't. I'm just an artist, what do I know, right? I'm turning that into a shirt and just says, I don't know anything, I'm just an artist, what do I know? You know? And it goes off the play of artists use lies to tell the truth, so forth and so on. So, you know. I thought about something, but you got to be careful with how you do things. I want to draw what I would think will happen to the world in the next couple of years, but I'm like, no, that's too powerful. My potions are too strong. You know, I don't want to draw something and then something actually happens and people start, oh, you predicted that. I don't want that kind of stuff. But I have a general idea. You know, I have an idea of what's happening. Hey, anything that looks good. Thank you. Thank you very much. You know. The only thing I want to say is to everybody, this is to all the mad ones, people watching, people that might be scooting by. One thing I'll tell you, and I've mentioned this to many people, you know, the world we're about to be walking into that we may or may not even want to be involved with. The one thing that you have to do is have an open mind. You have to have an open mind. I'm not talking about an open mind to just accept everything, because not everything is good. But an open mind enough to be able to understand the information that you're getting and not lose your mind with new information, regardless of how weird and strange it is, because we live in a world that we don't fully understand where we are, and we don't fully understand everything. All I'm saying is people are finding new information about things that we've lost throughout time, and we're coming into a time and an age where things are starting to be revealed and people are talking about it, and it's going to be terrifying, and it is terrifying. But that doesn't mean that you have to be terrified. Just know that, you know, if you have an open mind and things start to make sense, because when your mind's open, you can see the pattern, and when you see the pattern, the picture makes clear sense, because the pattern starts to expand. And the only way to be able to see the pattern fully is you have to step off of the picture so you can see it in full perspective. Meaning that you're not just stuck in one area looking at everything, trying to make an educated guess at what's going on in the world that you live in, because we're not all crazy, and a lot of us know that shit just ain't right, you know. But what do I know? This is cool. I like this picture. I want to fix that cheek. He looks like he got hit with a baseball. I don't like that. He needs to have that smooth face, right? Because he's a vampire. He's got a smooth face. Now that's hot. Shit. I don't know about you guys, but I like it. You know? But I don't want to get too far off into stuff. I could speak about some of this stuff. I thought about it, but I'm like, nah, because that'll destroy my platform if Mel's talking about conspiracy shit. But alright, let's play the game of conspiracy stuff. You know? Is conspiracy stuff real or not? I mean, I don't know. I don't think everything is a complete conspiracy. But I don't think everything is a complete truth either. I think we live somewhere in the gray, somewhere in that in-between area, where things are slightly real and things are not. People talking about different organizations and people who have this and who have that, more power and all this other mess. We all know that there's something going on. We all know that there's somebody pulling the strings and pumping the gas and cutting the brakes. We know this. We're not dumb. You're not dumb. I'm not saying that I'm some type of, person that knows every damn thing, because I don't. But I know one thing. This powder keg is going to go off, and after this whole November thing, whoever people want to go after, involving with the elephant in the room, who's going to pick who and what. Well, I'll put it this way, guys. Whoever picks who, the fix is already in. If one person gets in, they're going to go crazy. If one person doesn't go in, they're going to go crazy. Everybody's going to lose their mind over something. Just watch out. Don't get dragged into the shit if you're not really aware. And not everything is meant for everybody. So, just be careful out there with that. Some people might call you non this and non that. You just gotta be aware of the situation and how easy it is to manipulate human beings. Like, it's not hard. The easiest thing to do is get a human being to believe something that ain't real. And it's not hard to do that. All you gotta do is keep telling them the fake shit's a real thing. And eventually they're gonna say, yeah, I think so. I mean, just a silly, bizarre world that we live in. Here's something else too. You want conspiracy wise or anything like that. Have you guys ever thought about like artificial intelligence, that it may actually be something older that we're not fully aware of? Like, I don't know, let's say that that is something that was given to mankind and has destroyed more civilizations than humanity can even remember, because we're a species that has amnesia. We keep destroying ourselves and keep going back to the same thing that destroys us. This is like the 5th or 6th time we've done this. This is why we keep finding remnants of our old civilization buried in the ground, because we keep destroying ourselves. Or I'm just high and I don't know anything, because, you know, I've been over here eating gummies. What do I know? Well, I'll put it this way. I can say this in all clarity and honesty. I don't know if they're lizard men or anything like that, but if anybody ever says anything to you about all these interdimensional aliens and stuff, they're demons. They're not real. Those aren't. Anything that comes from a different dimension is not going to be something that we fully comprehend or understand. So be aware of that. And, you know, we're going to be seeing this shit. Like, I mean, I don't see why we need to be afraid of it. Because, you know, there's like a tear in time and space. All that takes is some A-kid fucking with a machine that don't understand what's going on. And then that bitch go off. We've played many video games and seen many movies. Alright? And I can tell you this from being an artist, art imitates life. So, you know, we use real life situations and then make a mockery of it, you know, like, that's what artists do. We make a mockery of the world we live in, because ain't nobody paying attention to that, you know, nobody's really paying attention. But I want you guys to be aware and just think for yourself. And if you see weird shit and you start noticing stuff, just keep in mind, you know, do the 5 things that I like to say. Do the pocket check. You know, am I on something? Have I had something to drink? Did I get enough sleep? Have I had a head trauma? Or was I exposed to something that I'm not sure of? Or did I have a psychological breakdown? You know, and you can tell if you have a psychological break. And everybody I know that's ever went crazy has always told me, yeah, I knew I was going to go nuts right before it happened. So, you know, you kind of know. I'm just bullshitting with you. I don't know anything. Honk, honk, honk. I'm crazy. Don't deplatform me. Oh, I'm not monetized anyway, so what does it matter? They ain't gonna. What are they gonna do? Not yet, anyways. Okay, guys, so let's back it up and let's see what we got so far. We will finish this Thursday. What do you guys think? What do you guys think so far? This is as far as we got. Yeah, I like it. I like it. we're gonna save this and we're gonna call this. Ow. We'll just call this Blood Moon. BLOOD. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Alright, guys. Got it. I don't think I can hold it out much longer. That looks nice. Well, that's okay. We're about to get ready to shut off here anyways. So, we're about to close out. Thank you guys for being here. Definitely had a fun time. You know, just rambling and talking about whatever. And this picture came out great. Can't say that I ain't impressed with it. It's got a little bit of everything. So, yeah, definitely be back here Thursday. Same time, same place, 8 p.m. Central Time. We will finish this picture up. Once this is done, I think I'm probably just going to go on ahead and start working on that painting over there. And this wall should be up Thursday, hopefully. Fingers crossed, supposed to be getting the parts in. So we will be having that up. And then once the board's up there, then we can start talking about you, Mad Ones, buying my paintings. Anyways, I'm about to get out of here and go get my food because I am hungry and I am tired of being hungry. So, with that, I bring us to this point of the show, the ending. Mad Ones, I hope you all have a great rest of the night. You know what time it is. I want to go on ahead. I'm doing half of the song for tonight. Gotta stay consistent with the ending theme. Might change it one day in the future. Anyways, I don't know. See you later. You guys be good. Bye.